Yeah. Lace up. Heart loud. Feet.
Are you ready? Oh. Is you ready?
Ready.
You say you ready.
Oh.
Whole squad.
Out there. Let's just talk about it. You know, that fake happiness that we talk about in relationships.
She must have had something to hide, someone she's hiding from, something she was doing she didn't want others to see.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And then she later discovered his exit strategy of getting out of the relationship. He had texted a homeboy. She unlocked his phone and saw where he was discussing that, man, she's ungrateful. She acting like she don't want to be here. This is a whole week trip for her.
Right.
You know, and so with that being said, it's just like he had to formulate an exit strategy to get out of something that he proposed to be a great gesture.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because that fake happiness.
Yeah.
You were good. And I asked him live on air, I'm like, you didn't see the signs? And he was like, we were good before this.
So you said didn't see the sign. A lot of times, men and women sometimes get caught up in a situation to where others may see the signs before we do.
Okay.
We may see them and overlook it.
Yeah.
Just because of the fact that we may be caught up in happiness, you know, and the sign at that point didn't matter. Or I'm gonna overlook this sign. I'm not gonna worry about it. Whatever the case may be with that. And then later on down the line, when someone bring it up, like, you know what, I did see that.
Yeah.
I blew it off. I pushed it off. I felt like it was just in the moment something happening. But again, we need to start paying attention to those signs and triggers.
Right.
You know, if someone brings it to my attention,
it's worth noting.
Right, say, hey, Shady, I don't think this chick right for you. Well, I'm not gonna say right for you. You know, I'm gonna say just be careful. Watch how you move with her. You know? And I would hope that he would take that and take heed to it.
Yeah.
Kind of sorry. Let me, not putting any emphasis on it, but let me kind of check this out. Telling himself that. Let me look at it. Let me pay attention and see what he's talking about and see if I see anything.
Yeah.
And then as men, as brothers, we need to do that more often.
More for each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because women will let, each other know when something's off. I remember dating a guy and my friend Latanya, best friend Latanya Houston, shout out to Imperial Realty Group, where she is the realtor broker, their team Houston Realty. But she shared with me, she was just like, Sean, you're bigger. Like, your thoughts are bigger, your plans are bigger, and like he's playing small.
Yeah.
With the way that, you're moving and things like that. And like she could see things. My cousin Nitra, she was just like, same guy, same relationship. And I was like, okay, so when I started to withdraw, he started to feel that sense of distance and things of that nature in there. But it was just like, I needed to step back from it because like you said, that love can actually blind you because you're so close up on it. But I started to pull back to just see what everybody could see that I couldn't see. And I noticed some things here and there, and then I saw an adjustment. And I think that's where he felt like, she done found me out.
Well, that can be the case. But also it can be an adjustment to where if he's the man he said he is supposed to be or want to be, he see you pulling back. That's when he needs to push forward.
Yeah.
You playing chess, he's playing checkers. Well, let me get on this same board game with her.
Yeah.
If he wants to be there.
Right.
If those are the conversations that you'll have had. I can rock with you and support you for so long, put us on the same street.
Yeah.
But if your gas pedal's stuck,
come on,
and mine going,
I'm about to checkmate out of here.
You need some gas. You need to fill up. What's wrong? Your brake stuck. We need to have that conversation.
Right.
So if you're not moving, you're stagnant. Stagnant water, what you get? parasites.
I'm telling you,
Muddy
everything
water,
on it.
you get all that.
Yeah.
And that's something we can't have it.
Well, speaking of that, like, people being stuck in certain situations, do you feel like emotional cheating is a thing?
I'm going to say yes. Emotional cheating is a thing.
Hey, Chris, I'm gonna tell you something, man, while we're on the show, man. Every guest we've had, especially male guests, I don't know where your phone is, but them phones be going off.
I was about to tell him that earlier.
The phones be going off, man. So your phone going off, you know they tuning in. Every male guest we had, they have their phone be going off.
I was gonna tell him that earlier when I put the phone on the charger and I put it back over on their table. Like, the reason why I didn't put it over here is because it happens. It's like that seat. I don't know, these chairs right here.
Hey.
Their significant others tune in, and it's like we've had some instances where guys have clocked out. Like, I need to go take a smoke, man. Like, she calling. It's happening. Yeah.
It was like that. I promise.
He needed a smoke break. So emotional cheating is real.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah.
And I had to learn it some years back. I had to learn it. I was like, what is emotional? That shit don't exist. What is emotional cheating? Who does that?
Yeah.
But when the tables are turned, you're like, how the hell are you talking to? I'm sorry.
You cool.
How you talking to this woman, man, whatever, about our relationship, or how you just getting to know somebody? Well, he's giving me attention or whatever. So, and that's the other thing that people talk. How he's giving me attention, he's talking to me. He's helping me work through some things. He's giving me advice. Okay, well, why couldn't you come to me for advice?
All right.
So that's where the emotional cheating comes in. Because again, that emotional cheating could lead to cheating itself. Emotional cheating. I just had lunch with this person. That's all. That's all it was. It was just lunch. Okay, but
it's never that's all it was.
Not saying that you have to clear anything with me or just let me know.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to get a phone call. Hey, I saw your lady at lunch with this other cat.
And it's the first time you've heard of it.
Right. I don't know who he is. Never heard of it. So guess what? If I know where you are, I'm gonna pull up. So we're gonna discuss it right there.
So can men and women be friends?
Or we talking about platonically? Platonically.
Let him answer the question.
I gotta make sure my boy knows what's going on.
Chris.
Okay.
Can men and women be friends? I know, everybody is concerned when it comes. Well, all the men are concerned when women says he's my best friend or he's my good friend, and it's nothing. You don't have anything to worry about.
Right.
We grew up together.
Yeah. Right. But I'm gonna say yeah.
Men and women can be friends. Y'all heard it. Say it again on camera.
Yes,
say it again.
Men and women can be friends.
There we go.
To a certain point.
What's the point?
The point of I need to know who he is. She need to know who she is. They need to know the dynamics of our relationship.
Right.
How long I've been knowing this person.
Yeah.
The main key is that's your friend. Have you ever slept with this person?
Yeah. Okay.
Have you ever slept with him or her? That's the key points. Yes, we used to sleep together back in the day. Well, hell no, you can't be friends. We're not doing it.
He put an end to it. Okay.
Look, all right. Tell him don't text you after 5:00. What are you texting about? What do you want to know? You got a limit on text. You're not going to text every day.
Right.
Which I have to talk about
after 5. Yeah.
Which I have to talk about every single day.
So what about the guys who are friends with women, and say for instance you and I are friends, and your lady friend isn't feeling me. You just cut me off. Is it cold turkey? Like that's the end of us?
No, I would have the conversation with her as to find out why she don't like you or where the disconnect come in at. And again, as the woman in my life, I would have to respect that if I plan on being with her. If I don't plan on being with her, I still have to respect her.
Right.
And then I'll come to you as a friend and let you know, hey, this the situation. She's not vibing with you for XYZ reasons.
Yeah.
Whatever the reason is, if you feel like, I apologize for whatever the case may be. If we can come to the table and talk about it, cool, that's cool.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't just cut you off cold turkey.
Okay.
If we've been friends for a few years, couple of years, whatever, more than a couple. But if you just, recent, then it wouldn't be as bad. But if we've been friends over the years, I wouldn't just cut you off cold.
Y'all hear that to my friends that we've been friends over the years? You'd have cut me off cold turkey because Chris said he wouldn't do it, so I don't understand what your problem. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I wouldn't just cut you off cold turkey. Again,
Yeah.
we'll still communicate. We'll still talk, but it wouldn't be on a continuous level, on
Right.
a level that we were once before.
To feed into those insecurities that she may
Exactly.
have.
I don't want to give her more, make her more insecure than she already is,
Mhm.
and then I don't want to give you a sense of insecurity or just a sense of not liking me or not liking her. It's a issue if we ever somewhere and see each
Yeah.
other. She don't speak to you, you don't speak to her.
Pull up.
We don't need any of that. We
Mhm.
can't do that. I'm trying to stop the violence.
Exactly. And escalate it, right?
Right. And then guess what? I have to go home and live with this woman.
Exactly.
She's side-eyeing me in the bed at night. I lean over to touch her. She's pushing my, go be with your friend. No, we're not doing
That's
all that.
exactly how it's going down,
Yeah,
right?
and then you had to slide, but you my only friend, baby. You my friend. Come on.
Yeah.
That's that. Don't leave that space in the bed.
There you go.
So yeah, I'm telling her that too. Don't leave that space in the bed.
Right,
Don't-
right.
Don't do it. So yeah.
Well, most women, because they know who they have and what they have,
Right.
they're not going to leave that space. And they make an effort not to. If you're in a relationship with someone and you see that, they have a friendship, my goal is to befriend the friend.
Right.
That's the type of person I am. Or just fall back completely so that her insecurities are not reassured, so that she can realize, okay, she did kind of fall back, kind of she respecting the fact that
Respect
yeah,
the relationship, respect
That's
the game.
it.
That's it, period. Hey, you see me out, we still cool. Hey, how you doing, Chris? Give you a hug, of course a side hug.
Mhm.
Give you a hug and
Yeah, give you the side hug, give her the full on embrace so she can, that leaves her with the, what was that about?
Right.
Like,
Exactly. There's no you.
Yeah.
I pull
Mhm.
you in and hold you tight. Nah.
You should act like you go to church with her because that was inappropriate right in front of me, Chris. Yeah, and then you don't want to leave that speculation for that emotional cheating that some people
Right.
do,
Mhm.
because then later on in the conversation, if your mind wander, you giggle, or what you thinking about.
Right, and then there you go. That is absolutely right. A lot of women pick up on body language as well.
Absolutely.
A lot of women will pick up on body language.
Yeah.
I saw you when you hugged her. I saw you when you looked at her when she walked off. How you saw that when you wasn't even looking at me?
Right. That's the third eye, that fourth eye coming into play.
Man, I might be trying to get information on a lot of holy. Y'all could be trying to see if we was, I think.
You think
so? Yeah. What she smell like? I wasn't even that close to her. She hugged you, not me. Hey,
that's a nice perfume. I would like some.
Didn't I smell it on you
the
other day?
Uh-huh.
No, you didn't. So stop.
I smell like the restaurant. What you talking about?
I smell like grease and fried chicken.
Yeah. So we talked about the emotional cheating, but do you think that stems from loneliness? Because people can be in a relationship and still be lonely. Have you ever heard the saying about being in a room full of people but feeling like you're the only person there?
One. Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I think that is like the root cause for, the fake happiness.
Some of the insecurities.
Some of the insecurities, that loneliness, and feeling like you're in the relationship but isolated. Lil Hood, you've been quiet on this subject about being behind closed doors and things that happens in relationships that aren't talked about.
Oh my God, she got me.
So we're gonna get the shovel out and we're gonna dig up these emotions because men aren't heard and we want to give you the floor to hear you.
Behind closed doors. Well, I'm gonna let you ask the question before I actually answer the behind closed doors.
So what do you think stems loneliness in a relationship? Where does that even come from? How can you be lonely when you're with somebody? You're with your person.
Lack of communication, lack of intimacy.
Mm-hmm.
The most important part is the lack of communication, but lack of intimacy is definitely
that plays a big part.
A very big part.
So what are the main things? I hear you throwing these things out there: intimacy, communication. What are the main? And I know it's different for everybody because we love differently. Like you desire different things. You may desire personal touch. You may desire words of affirmation. So what are the main things in relationships for you that are just like non-negotiable? I have to have this from my person in order for us to thrive.
And we talked about this. For me now, at this big age, I have to have a friendship with my spouse. We have to be friends.
Yeah.
That's
I,
non-negotiable.
and that comes in with the communication. So yeah, definitely.
Okay. So when you're setting a boundary, go ahead.
No, I was about to say then, like you said, the words of affirmation,
Yeah.
um the touch and yeah, that's yeah.
Because your time is limited. You don't have much of it. So in that you have to get that pour to refill you from everything that you're going through a day-to-day process, because you pour so much out into the restaurant, into the servers, into the people that are around you. And I think that's something that as women we can pay more attention to, like on a day-to-day life. I know that we're nurturers, and we pour so much, and we realize that from each other, hence the women empowerment summits and brunches and all of those things that we have to go to. But for men, I don't feel like you guys have as much
I was just about to say that.
to pour into you guys. So I think, and this is something that I shared last week on our show, for the women to pause and give that man at least 30 minutes of your time in that day. And if it's something that you have to do daily, weekly, you'll know, by your man, you'll know, but give him that time to pour into him, and also allow him that moment or that safe place to say, what's been going on with you? And hear him out as like effective listening, not just, I'm just going to let him rave and get it off his chest because I heard this. No, but to effectively listen, to know where he's struggling in life. And that way you won't have to worry about him having loneliness or emotionally cheating or that fake happiness, because you're allowing him to develop a safe space within you. And like I told them, like, these are the moments that you don't take to your girlfriend. But if it's too much for you to handle, you take it to God in prayer and ask God, okay, lead him and guide him. This is more than I can withhold. I don't know what to do with it. So show me how to navigate this with him, or to show him how to navigate him. Allow him to come across the paths of someone that can help him in this area that's out of my boundaries, out of my capacity to help him with.
That's why I said, if it's out of your boundaries, seek God.
Yeah.
Seek a counselor, a pastor, whatever. But give that man or woman, give him that 30 minutes of time. Before you go to bed at night, hey, self-check. What's going on? Talk to me.
Yeah.
How was your day? What's going on? You need anything you need to talk about? This your open space to break it down. Tell me what's on your mind. Come on. This is us. Get that time in to actually, figure out what's going on, if there's anything going on. She may need to vent. You may need to vent. And give each other that space to do that. Give each other the time to do that. Right before bed.
Right. And I also think, I used to tell my brother, in his marriage, I was like, your relationship is like a computer. You put all of this information in there, and you never download. Like, you're inputting all of the information, but there has to be a download period where you just let the information out, or we do printouts or whatever. And you have to create that safe space. At the time, his wife had lost her mom. She was going through like some health things and things of that nature, and he didn't know how to physically be there. Now, unlike most people, he turned to his sisters. He was like, I'm not a woman, I don't know what to do, and so he came to us, and it was just like, well, have you talked to her? Have you the simple things. You take on cooking, you take on the household things, and allow her that safe space.
And that goes back to what I said. Sometimes the way to a woman's stomach, her heart is to her stomach. Sometimes,
and that was her place of therapy, always in the kitchen and doing that.
And I bet that would have worked.
And
he
did
in
it.
The kitchen. He go in the kitchen, take a plate. Say, look, I may not be the best at this. I may not be as good as you are at this. But just know that I'm trying.
That's right.
And I'm here.
That's right.
I'm giving you this part of me. I know you're going through a lot. You're carrying a lot. It's a lot going on. But guess what? I'm here to carry some of that weight. I don't want you to carry it all by yourself. I can't take it all away, but I can help it a lot.
Right. And he even allowed, he solicited, help my sister cook a dish. She liked my macaroni and cheese, baked macaroni and cheese. So I would do that. My sister would cook, she would bake and everything like that. So finding ways to get the help that you need, I feel like shows that you're committed to that relationship. You're willing to go that extra mile and to ensure that your relationship survives, because more often than not, people give up when it gets hard, when the kitchen gets hot.
All right, fellas, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this one thing right now, fellas.
Come on with it, Chris.
And I'm gonna go ahead and put this out there. You might find it corny, cheesy, whatever you want to call it, but I bet it work for you. I guarantee. Call me later after you do it.
Okay.
You have this one day, just a self-help day. You want to pamper your lady, your wife, whatever. You cook a breakfast that morning. Y'all sit around, breakfast, pray, eat breakfast. Y'all have that 30 minutes of check-in time. What's going on, mental, anything that's lacking, anything that I'm doing that you need me to step up and do, and vice versa. Hey, anything that she asks you, anything that you need me to do, or you tell her, hey, can you do this? Whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's your breakfast. Lunchtime, go hang out for lunch, kick it, go take a ride. You might go to the mall, go to a park to hang out. Cool. All right, grab a bite of lunch. Later on that evening, you can hire you a chef. You can find my phone number, but you can hire you a chef to come in.
Plug.
I come in, I cook the meal, and I'm gone. I leave. I'm done. What you do is you come in, tell her, had a personal chef come through. But with that personal chef, as he come through, once I'm done, like we did this some years ago.
Yeah.
You have a whole foot spa set up for your woman.
Mm-hmm.
Where you, the man, you wash her feet. You dry her feet. You clean her feet. My daughter would tell you, my lady would tell you, I sit up and paint her fingernails. Chinese people, no.
Mm-hmm.
You want to paint my nails? Yeah, come on. You pamper her. You paint her toenails, paint her fingernails. You give her a massage. You do all that. You rub her down with some nice oil, essential oils, all that.
Yeah.
You watch a movie, and that's your night. That's all you got to do. That will take so much stress off that woman to the next day. I guarantee she look at you different.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee that next day.
Guys, you guys are hearing this?
Thank you.
Take these notes.
And also, that'll make you feel good about yourself.
Yeah.
And also, so with that, you feeling good about yourself once you've done all that, you taste the meal that I've cooked for you, you can go to Amazon and buy the book called The Recipe. You'll see all those recipes in there.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see those daily affirmations that I have in there to make you want to continue to stand out.
Right.
To make you want to, hey, you read this morning. I feel empowered. I'm empowering myself. I feel good. Hey, you keep it going. Let your wife, girlfriend, whatever know. Hey, this is how I want to move from now.
Yeah.
This is what I want us to do.
Mm-hmm.
Set up a monthly. Put it on your calendar.
Yeah.
Self-pampering day. I guarantee once you start doing that, she's going to do it in return.
Yes.
That's if.
Definitely.
That's if she respects you and you have that relationship.
Right.
That the boundaries already set in the beginning.
Right.
So.
That's definitely worth reciprocating. A lot of women are going to get that breakfast in the morning and be questioning like, oh, should I eat this? Is everything okay? We good?
Right. And then if it's the morning, if she have to work, you put a quick breakfast together for her to take with her.
Yeah.
Or, you know what? Take a breakfast at work.
Oh,
she wouldn't even expect that.
Game changer.
She wouldn't expect that at all.
Mm-hmm.
Take a breakfast at work.
So it's worthwhile doing the unexpected for your significant other, because sometimes they just need that to know that they've been seen,
right? That
they're valued, that they're heard. And so they can also help with the things that are not being spoken behind closed doors. Right. Just to do that random, just thought I'd take you to lunch today, or just thought I'd bring you lunch today. And most people wouldn't expect that for somebody that work in a restaurant, like for somebody to think of them and just want to bring them lunch. Right. Why? Because you're around food all the time, but you just don't know what that may say, as in, I see you. Mm-hmm. I know the work that you're putting in, or coming home to dinner, like a full course meal.
Right.
Shout out to Chef Craven Raven. She's our personal chef that we hired up in Broken Bow. Mm-hmm. And to give the ladies that experience of, we're here, we're away, we're on a retreat. I can honestly, attest to what you're saying, that it feels absolutely fantastic of not having to be in the kitchen, wash the dishes, cook the meal, do everything. And it just took all of our worries away to just be able to have that time of one. steps the relationship up to another level.
And then also, I'm not saying that, call me, hire me, whatever, but I'm just
We
throw
are.
that in there.
We're saying it.
but just it, hey, I'm completely open to it.
Yeah.
But if you want to do that, again, for your woman, that's a personal touch.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
And I'm telling you, you will win with that, because again, I experienced it, and it was a win for me. Like I said, you get to let your hair down, and you get to not wonder what's for dinner. You get to not wonder about cleaning the kitchen. Like, all of that is just gone from your mind, and then you stepped it up with the foot bath and all of those things. So I do believe, because we live in a culture of ghosting people, exit strategies, and all of those things, like we were talking about last week, Shady Will, because we live in that culture, to have somebody carve out that time just for you, it is a step above.
And then especially if you don't have a lot of time.
Right.
Yeah.
The two of you constantly running like it's night and day. You leave in the morning, you come in, she's gone, or she leave in the morning, you come in, he's gone. If you passing like 2 ships in the night, just pass somebody should have blown horns.
Right.
Stop, let the ships meet.
There you go.
And they go from there.
That's it. Shady Will.
Yes, ma'am.
Do people stay in relationship because of convenience?
Yes.
Yep.
You have 2 people, like he said, you're right, you can jump in there. 2 people just going, but never making time for each other, not really focusing on the relationship. The commitment is, it's like, it's invisible. Like, it's there because we're still in the same household. We're still doing the same thing. Why do you think we stay for convenience?
Because that's what we used to, and that's what we want. Like, everybody want it easy, Right. Like I say, me and Chef, we from the old school, we know how to put in the work, but who want to let their money work for them? Like, I guess I want to use that. Like, if I can make $1 by sitting on my butt, I'm gonna do it outside of going to work if I have the option. Now, I know how to work hard, but if I can have it that way where I can sit at home and my money coming in, I'm gonna sit at home and my money coming in. I can do other stuff. I'm just, trying to answer your question. So
I feel like with the convenience factor, a lot of times one party or the other really don't want to start over.
Yeah.
They're not happy, but they're content. It's convenient for you to come home and the same routine. You don't have a whole lot to do. Hey, he already cooked. Okay, you gonna eat, you gonna go to sleep. That's it. She already cooked, you gonna eat, you gonna go to sleep. You're gonna go sit out with your boys and have a drink, watch the game, and don't ask why you're a grown man, not knocking any video game players. But right. You 45 years old and you sitting there playing a video game all day, and your wife in the laying in the bed, or your girlfriend laying across the bed.
Yeah.
I mean, come on now.
Yeah.
That's again, that goes back to that breakdown. Let her come play with you.
Oh baby, I would jack that game up so bad. Like, we better off. How about come read the book with me? Because I don't want to mess up your title or whatever you get to these levels on this game.
How about you? How about you come show me what the touch feel like?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's something like that. Yeah,
definitely.
Exactly. So come on, put this controller down. Let me see your remote.
There you go. There you go. So people. You touched on convenience, but I also heard some form of complacency there. This is what I know. This is what I'm used to. I don't want to start over. You're complacent. You're comfortable in that because you know the routine. But when does the routine get to a level of boredom?
Right.
You're dating for the lifestyle that you have versus love. And here we go again with this emotional cheating coming into play because somebody brings you that right attention.
Yeah.
And give you those words of affirmation you haven't heard in a while. And it's just
then if it's constantly happening.
Yeah.
And that, so to speak, that's been my friend for years. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. It's my work husband. Yeah. Okay.
Look, them labels. Right. Behind closed doors, you see them labels? Yep.
You both about
Don't
to be.
start with that work husband. That work husband to get you in trouble.
Chef Chris and myself about behind closed doors. Look, we ready to hear from you, Lotta Holy. What are we down behind closed doors with you?
I would say that, the loneliness, being in a relationship where we're always on the go. I'm a product of that ADHD area. I think I have that ADHD where I don't sit still. It's like I'm always doing something. My mind's always going.
Right.
It's something creative going to flow at any point. So the wires spark and cross. So I have to be in a relationship with someone of equal equilibrium that can kind of maintain or keep up with it, or know like, okay, she's going to fire off with something new at any moment. And then it's going to be something big.
Balance you out.
Yeah. Versus somebody that's the snail pace and
you out running around making moves and he playing video games. You know?
There you go. Or just hanging out with the fellas, so to speak.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think being that I have had those encounters where opposites attract, and I end up in those relationships where they're cool and they're just laid back, and I'm just like, I can feel that, because that part of your mind that says you need to slow down is attracted to that, but it doesn't work. And behind closed doors, I have experienced that fake happiness. Like, I like that in the beginning, but it's no longer serving me.
Right.
That loneliness of, okay, I'm headed out to Atlanta this week, and next week I got to be in Miami. Like, are you coming up? And it's like, I really don't.
I was about to say, that's the part where you ask him, hey, you want to come with me? Or do you have any time? We can hang out.
Yeah.
I can free up some time.
I can free up some time while we're there, do something we haven't done or don't do.
Guess what? You shouldn't have to ask him that.
Yeah, that should be a given.
Babe,
because
do you want me to come out? Or guess what? He called you while you're out there. Hey, what you doing? All right, I'm coming to meet you. He already out there.
Yeah.
You know, it's just little things like that.
Hold on, let me turn this way. Say it again. They're gonna nail him to the cross, man. Why you giving all that advice?
The situation that's that you going to Atlanta, New Orleans, California, whatever, wherever you have to be. You know, you shouldn't have to ask him, will you come with me, or do you want to come with me?
Right.
If that man wants your attention, guess what? He gonna, number one, say, do you want me to come?
That's it.
Or he's gonna show up and say, hey, I'm here. Let's go.
And that's what we talked about, not feeling like you're in a competition with your partner. She's making moves, she's doing things, or he's making moves, he's doing things. So I need to step out and do, something, or get something big going. And you don't think it, you don't calculate it, you just boom, pop out there with something that doesn't last because you were trying to compete instead of joining the forces. And then we pull your thing up. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So with that also, what you said, trying to compete. So going into that situation, trying to compete, how do you look at, over the years, men have made more money than women,
right?
You know, but now it's kind of a shift to where you have a lot of women that are CEOs, business owners, and they're making, some making a little, some making a significant amount more than their other part. How do you feel about that? Because I know some people, I know some women that will completely take a man's nuts just because she make more than he does. But at the end of the day, hopefully you guys aren't married and you're doing that.
Right.
But at the end of the day, the man is still head of the household.
Right.
No matter how you look at it, no matter how much you make. You can make $190,000 a year. I can make $50,000 a year. But me being me, I'm gonna stretch that $50,000 to make it feel like it's $190,000.
Right.
I don't want that burden to be on you, because you're not about to come tell me you can go, you can get out, you need to leave.
I'm so glad that you brought that back up, and it's a more of a calm tone and sense, because the last time I was going down the trajectory of that path, man, it was like an explosion in here, and I call him Black Mystery. He let me have it, because I said that, no matter how much, I don't have to have experienced something to learn from it. And one of my cousins, she's married into the family. She retired my cousin and told him, like, you'll never go to work again, da 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 da. And a lot of people looked down on her because she was just like, a man's supposed to do this and do that. And I upheld her decision because of the things that are deeper behind closed doors that people don't know, that she doesn't feel like they have the right to know or feel privy to. But I am her safe space, so she shared those things with me.
And that's that bedroom pillow talk.
There you go.
The two of them,
and it works.
Why, if it works for them, it don't matter what nobody else.
And that's where my stance was when it came up last week. I was like, I feel this way as a woman, that makes a good deal of money. If I was to marry, and I just use the guy for instance, I said, this is our money, and you are still the head as long as you are submitting unto God and he's leading you.
That's that.
I can follow, but it becomes an issue when the gambling and that's where you lose sight of the initial structure of the household. But I don't feel like that the money should be the determining factor of who leads or who wears the pants. No, there's a role that we have to play in this role in mine. If it is, listen, babe, you just need to retire because you have these things going on. I'm concerned about your health. And then I go out into the workforce. There are some things that I do expect to happen because I work 16-hour shifts. 12, you know what I'm saying?
I understand that.
Yeah.
I completely understand that. You taking the workload, then he's taking the other load.
Right.
I mean, like I say, it may be health issues.
Yeah.
It may be something that he's better with the kids than she is.
Yeah.
He's the provider for the kids. Not saying she's not providing, but he's the one that's there with the kids, homework, cooking, picking up from school, taking to school, sports, karate, whatever, and she's working. That's fine. If that's how it's got to be, if that's what you agree on, if that works for your household, that's fine.
I'm glad to see the flip side of that versus ain't no woman finna da because you ain't gonna run my household. If she make the money, she gonna want to run it. No, not all women are like that. A lot of us have had to take on this independency because we have been single moms and we've had to be, the person in the household, providing, protecting, and all of those things. But in that safe environment, like I shared with Hippie, I was like in a safe space. You scale back. But if that security's not there, you still feel guarded as to, now I have to protect this because I built this.
Because I built this.
Yeah, I know the energy.
This person not so much as trying to take away, but taking away from it. And they may not know that's what they're doing, but it's happening.
Yeah.
And then you have to go to that person and say, hey, let's talk about this.
Exactly.
Again, that's where that 30 minutes of conversation at night or early in the morning come from. Hey, let's have a family sit down. Let's talk.
Your guy's gonna adopt that 30 minutes. I think that was good advice if I say so myself. Pat myself on the back for that. I'm telling you, it will work. I promise you. That's gonna save some relationships because it doesn't take a lot of time, but if you maximize the time that you have to give, then I feel like you can see better into the long haul. Like if I can share with you where we are now and where I see us going versus us blindly going after something, then you could say, oh, okay, babe, well, my picture was a little bit different. This is what I saw. And so now we can come into alignment to attain what we see.
So that 30-minute conversation it's going to extend into another conversation, like maybe that night or the next day. That conversation will continue.
Yeah.
And then communication. That conversation will continue, and that's, like I said, the form of communication that you may need.
Right.
Sometimes it's just one topic, one subject.
Yeah.
Maybe one issue, maybe not an issue.
Right.
That stems into, these are the conversations that need to be had.
Right.
These are the conversations we need to sit down and talk about.
And it's okay sometimes if you bring up, listen, babe, Sean said Michael's doing da-da-da-da-da. Have you ever thought about that? Not accusing, because that was another thing, whereas, we hear such and such is going on and we make accusations based on somebody else's relationship. Again, get off social media trying to find out what's going on in your relationship. Talk to that man. Talk to that woman. Right. But if it comes up in conversation with your girlfriend or with your boys that, their significant other do this, and you want to ask your partner, have you ever thought about this? You may be surprised or you may unveil some things, but give grace.
Everyone deserves grace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And talk through those things. So I know that you have the recipe out.
I'm sorry. I was
Go ahead.
Be mindful of who you tell these things to as well.
Exactly.
Definitely be mindful of that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And you have the recipe out. And one of our questions, or our hot topic questions for today, was, do men suffer in silence, and why do men suffer in silence?
That's something that's in the book. Suffering in silence.
Ooh.
That's definitely one of the things that are in the book. And I think I said something on TikTok one day about suffering in silence.
Oh, wow.
Suffering in silence is a thing. A lot of times, we as women and men do it, but mostly men do it because we have this ego of I don't want to be judged. I don't want anybody to tell me what to do or how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to figure it out on my own. So you have a lot that's piling up on you.
Wow. Yep.
You have bills, you have kids, you have a wife, girlfriend, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You have a job, or if you're an entrepreneur, your business. All of that can come into play, and you're trying to juggle and handle everything. And another reason you're trying to handle everything and suffer in silence is because you don't want to ask for help.
Mm-hmm.
That pride get in the way of saying, trust me, I had to learn this. That pride get in the way of saying, I can do this. I can do it on my own. I don't need anybody.
Yeah.
But guess what? You suffering in silence, something's going to fall by the wayside.
Mm-hmm.
Something else is going to suffer.
Yep.
And then something else is going to suffer.
Right.
And then that's going to cause more pressure on you to try to fix all of it at one time.
Yeah.
Instead of slowing down, stopping, saying, hey, can you help me with this? I need help with this. Hey, let's do this. Can we fix this? We do it so much. We do it so often, and not wanting to get off the topic, but that's where a lot of the mental illness starts to come into play.
Mm-hmm.
Because we try to deal with so much. We try to juggle so much. We put so much on ourselves. We want to be right about everything. We want to fix everything. We are natural fixers.
Mm-hmm.
What you need? I got it. I can get it. I take care of it. I'm sick. What you need? I'm gonna make some soup. Now don't worry about it. I take the car. I'm gonna go get some gas in the car. Don't worry about this. I change the oil. I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
We're natural fixers because we want everything to be right, especially for that significant other.
Now I want to ask a question, y'all. You know, I do devil's advocate. The hood always doing devil's advocate. Now, what if you don't do this the way they want it to? It's like a complete disaster, and like you almost regret doing it. Like, have you had a situation where you've been that person that's always being like critiqued? Okay, well, you missed the spot. Oh, I don't even like, you know, like how does that make you feel in that experience of what you're talking about?
That makes you feel like you're unappreciated. Because if I go out of my way, if I try to fix this for you, nobody else doing it.
Yeah.
You're not doing it, but I stop and give you my time to wash your car. You missed this spot. Why you ain't clean this? Why did I do it in the first place to help you? You know, be grateful that somebody's trying to do that for you. You know, that's the one. You know, you don't respect this person.
Right.
You don't respect their time. You know, so therefore, guess what? I won't wash your car again.
Mm-hmm.
You know, your car can look like you ran through mud every day.
Yeah.
Nah, because guess what? If it's a piece of mud on the tire, I didn't get it, you're going to criticize it.
So how do men end up with women that don't appreciate them or don't value them? Is it the physical attraction that lures you in, and then once you're in, you notice?
Sometimes.
Hey, come on!
I'm behind. We talked about this already.
Let me find out. Chef is a dumpling man.
Oh my
sometimes it's that physical attraction. Sometimes she's a good cum dump, you know, and that's all it is.
Chef Chris, I want to pause you on what you're saying, man.
He's got to go there.
Chicken or dumplings?
Chicken.
I knew it.
I think I'm the only person.
That comment kind of was a dumpling comment, like he could straddle the fence some if the mood was right, but I could see chicken all over you.
I mean, you know, hey,
like a good old smothered boneless chicken thigh right there. With some
thighs.
slither.
I love thighs.
I was gonna run, I couldn't, but the car was there. I knew it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I think I'm the
I
only person
knew it.
A nice thick thigh, we good.
A nice thick thigh.
Nice thick thigh, we good.
Did you hear him?
God.
And that's true. Thick thighs save lives.
Ooh, ain't that the truth? That's CPR.
But sometimes they get smothered you. It depends.
Listen, they'll smother you, but they will revive you.
Thigh, boy. Hey, look.
Nitra, come in, baby. Come on in here.
Oh my god.
But
she said, did he bring any horses? He did not. I don't know what he was thinking today. He was in the right place to be, but didn't bring the meat. What's going on?
Yeah. Exactly.
I don't know. They coming for you on.
See, you know, I had to catch myself.
Yeah.
And think about what she just said.
Yeah.
That could have went way.
It could have.
Exactly.
It could have went
got
way
me.
left.
But see, I'm Lotta Hogan, so you know that's not coming from me.
She got me, Chef. She got me.
Yeah, that didn't bring the meat. Yeah, see, you know what?
Yep.
So going back to this ungrateful situation.
Drink your water. You got your water over there.
You know, let me take a
take a sip of that water.
I'm gonna take one right along with her.
Everybody taking it.
It goes down.
Better close the room in that bed.
And again, that's the pillow talk.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
But like I say, you know, it can go either way. She don't respect you. She don't respect your time. You're doing what you need to do, and she always want to criticize and critique. Guess what? Stop doing it.
Yeah.
And then once you stop doing it, she had to do it on her own, or she had to find somebody else to do it. She finds somebody else to do it. We're gonna rewind, and guess what we're gonna do? Emotional cheating.
And see, I want to add on to what Chef Chris saying, because I think it comes down to, once you said convenience, they get used to what we're doing. So now here comes the expectation. We can't have a bad day. We can't be sick. You know, like, I think that's where it comes. We give y'all so much at one time, it becomes like it's expected of us.
Yeah.
And then when you don't, here comes, you know, possible comparison. Well, blah, 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 I did this, or this is, here we go. That whole
or you stopped doing this. That's why I did this.
See?
Because you didn't respect the fact that I did it. Right, tit for tat. You can't.
Exactly how I go.
Don't throw it in my face if you didn't respect it. If I did it already, and then you can't show me appreciation.
Right.
Guess what? I'm not going to do it again.
Right. You just want to be appreciated too.
Right. There you go right there. Yeah. We want to be appreciated as well. As much love and appreciation we show and give, we just ask for a little bit of reciprocation. Not a whole lot, just a little bit back. That's good. If I buy you a dozen roses, all you got to do is give me one. I'm fine with that. That's it.
Okay. I like it. I'm here for it.
You don't feel attacked this week so far. We're going pretty good starting off, huh?
I don't feel attacked because I think like we're on a level playing field. I'm an advocate for men not suffering in silence. You know my backstory or whatever. I have a whole lot of brothers, so it's hard for me to just see them go through stuff in relationships and not bring awareness to mental health as far as the men aspect of it. But I am grateful that they're my brothers because I can be there and I can aid them from the mental health aspect on the nursing side, as well as the sibling side. You know, how you deserve better. Like, you're a great man. Let me pull out these attributes that you actually bring to the table, because you may not be getting that at home. So I just want you to know that I see you providing. I see you doing the overtime. I see you telling her, you know, take a year off work. And I see, you know, how you suffered an injury and you're still at it.
A lot of times it gets to the point where some men are beat up so much, and that's in the aspect to you just stop caring.
Yeah.
You just let it go. You give up on yourself, you know, and again, that's where you have to talk yourself back into it. You know, wake up every morning, you know, look in the mirror, you know, say, look, today is going to be a better day.
Yeah. You power through it. You find ways to power through it. But I often question, and my best friend and I, we talk about this all the time because she's so close to the family and she sees a lot of things. So we talk about how there are great guys giving the best of them to the worst women. I know you didn't hear that. Please don't. I am off duty. Hippie coming into the studio and I almost thought he was about to...
He said you ready to sit down and talk.
You're not a gynecologist. I don't want to read that head out loud. My bad.
You see, he's trying to avoid that. Yeah, we got.
I don't know.
He's trying to get him to sit down, y'all. He's trying to run up.
His hat and his shirt wrong. Sit down. So
wait. What the hat say? I'm not a gynecologist. What? But I'll take a look at it, and that's where the mom pleaser comes in. Come on.
Yeah.
See, y'all brought the shirts in today. But again, we were talking about behind closed doors, the things that happen in relationships that people don't often talk about. And we had the discussion. My best friend, Tamika, you guys, if you need a certified accountant, Tamika Ellams, we were sharing how I see good guys all the time. Again, my brothers, and I no slight to the females in their life currently, but I've seen them give the best of them to the worst women.
Right.
And sometimes being with the wrong person for so long, you can miss the right opportunity.
You can miss the right opportunity, number one. And then number two, you can completely mess yourself up to where you're no good for the next person that is the right opportunity.
What does no good look like? I know we discussed the mental health.
No good looks like not respecting that woman, not really caring about that person's time. You with that woman, but you still gonna do your thing. You still gonna enjoy yourself. You still gonna do you, so to speak. You know, that's no good for the next person. You're gonna have that in the back of your mind. You know, this woman, she did X, Y, Z to me. She broke me down. She took this. She did this. So guess what? I don't care about any of them.
You group them all into categories. Because like Shady Will just said, we do this for y'all and y'all don't. I was like, hold on. But I have to understand where he's coming from. But you guys have that tendency to group women in a category. You're looking around because you do it too. But you have a tendency to group women in a category, and it's not all the same. I have a different perspective and a different outlook because my dad was in my life always. I've seen, you know, uncles, you know, brothers, all of that. And I have seen both sides of the fence, the good male and I'm going to challenge this situation to see the outcome of it. I won't say the bad male, but the one willing to take the risk, willing to challenge it to see how far the leash is and where you think you're going. So I've seen the full spectrum of it. So I have a different outlook on relationships and than most females. They won't think the same. We're on different wavelengths, I feel.
That's what we were talking about earlier off the air. I told him, I was like, you know, you can't judge your past on your present. You know,
it's best not to even bring it forward.
Right. Like I was telling him, you know, my past is some things I had to get over. To overcome and let go to get me to my future where I am now. You know, because if I would have taken that to where I am now, I would not be with that. You know, I wouldn't be sitting here talking right now. You know, feeling, you know, if you take your past or my past to bring it to your present, you know, you sling dick by the ounce, you know, and keep moving, you know, and not care about how this person feel, that person feel. You know, you have her at home, that's cool. And hey, all right, cool. I'll see you later. You know, I'm gone. You go out, do your thing, you come back home, and she's still there. You know, that's why you can't sit there and base your past and keep it to move to your future. That's why now we say dating with intention. You can learn from your past. You've had your struggles. You see your faults where you fail. But now it's a completely different story.
And speaking of dating with intention, when you are letting go of your past, you have to let go of all things. You have to close all doors. Behind closed doors is this topic. So behind closed doors, a lot of the issues that you have is because you left the door open to your past. You left that room in the bed, you know. So I just want to know, is the laptop gone?
We got Hippie in the building. Hippie is the laptop person. You got to make sure.
Oh my
you want to know
gosh,
for all people that's watching. What does that shirt say, sir?
Huh?
Oh,
we want to know what that shirt say for people that's watching.
It's a shout out to all the beautiful black women out there. Well, I support them 100%. And my hat says,
"You are on camera. They can read the shirt. So why you lying?"
It's initials. It's the initials.
He's breaking down what
it's mind over matter pleaser.
Yes. Right there.
He ain't helping the business.
Yes.
Chris has been calm and he's been giving us these gentle answers. He ain't let the grizzly bear out yet.
That was gentle. Mind over matter.
I know, that's what I said. You have been calm giving us these gentle answers. You haven't.
Yes, mind over matter pleaser. See?
I bet.
God.
Is the laptop gone? That's what the people in the back want to know.
Now, see, I often come back and I grab the laptop. It's still there, and I prayed over it.
He delivered the laptop.
That's an Apple laptop. That's a Mac laptop. That's a expensive
But you
laptop.
still had a crack in it. You haven't even gotten it repaired.
Yeah, I'm about to get it repaired.
This is from the Bahamas trip. So
Yeah, that's
one
a
of the
long
things
trip.
that
Yeah.
happened with that ungrateful female, she took his Apple laptop and threw it over the bar.
You gotta see it like a helicopter.
So
Yeah, like a helicopter.
that was one of the things that
Even though he
transpired
boosted,
on
yeah.
this trip.
See,
I mean,
He say see. Chris say see.
so
I should throw it in trash. Huh? It's a Mac.
Well, we
it's
were
a Mac.
talking
did you
about
throw
these-
her in the trash?
Yeah.
No, I wish. I ain't gonna
Oh
lie.
my God!
Wait a minute, hippie. Wait.
Oh, my bad.
He ain't mean that, cousin.
I didn't.
You know, he
I didn't mean him 100%. But
So all right, so y'all had to get on the same flight, right?
mhm.
You had to. Was it on your phone or her phone?
What's that?
The boarding pass, the tickets, and everything.
Yeah, I paid for the tickets and
Did she
I changed my flight.
Did she have access to any of them?
Nah, she ain't access.
So
I don't know what.
he should have left her
You
in the
should have left her
Bahamas.
right there. You took everything with you, and she had to
That's
pay
the second
and
person
find
told
her
you
own
that.
way back.
DJ Tron told you
I
that
should
last
find
week.
her.
Yeah, I
own
should
way
have did
back.
it. I should have
That's
did
what it
that.
was, yeah.
You know-
And then with that, she broke your laptop.
And she broke.
See,
Man.
look,
She threw a drink
before,
at her.
before you left that night.
Mm.
You should have took
You wanna get over there?
all her
I
clothes.
want them to know
Yeah,
everything.
Put all her clothes in your backpack, in your bag. Put
Wait
all
a
her
minute,
clothes in
Chris.
there,
Oh, dang. Okay.
and then you leave with them, or just leave with her luggage.
Extra
too.
strategy.
Extract.
Man,
Leave
Yeah.
with her luggage and yours,
Extract.
I
and just
might have to do
leave
that.
it at the airport.
I mean, I
And you
hope I don't
guys
have to
see
do
the
that in the
breeze
future,
coming
but
out
I'm
of
gonna
Chris
put
now.
that in
More
notes.
of his personality is
Because-
coming out.
No, it's-
that gentleness is gone. He's giving it to us.
Look,
Hey.
I'm loving
Yeah.
and gentle
Yeah.
to a certain point.
Yeah, to a certain point.
Until you push me there,
Uh-huh.
and that would have pushed me.
That pushed
Yeah,
you there.
that-
I would have taken
Oh my God.
all her
You
clothes.
kind of
with me
twitching
to
a
the
little bit.
airport.
Like I seen you
See,
like he
like
kind
people
of
feel my pain. That's what, like,
Yeah, exactly.
his face just jumping a little
Oh
bit.
my
I was
God, y'all
like,
don't-
okay.
oh, I should.
You need a banana like he having some muscle circulation over here. Like what's going on?
That's all you had to do. Take all
Man.
her clothes with you to the airport and just leave them.
Like,
And you know what? Call an Uber. Put a bags in the Uber.
oh damn!
Send it.
There you go.
Oh
Put
my
all her
God!
clothes in the Uber and leave.
So, Chris, what's your exit strategy when you get
God,
out of a
man.
relationship?
You
Because
do
that advice that you just gave him, I'm like, that's deep. Like you put some thought
that's
on the
real
spot
deep.
into that.
It depends on the situation.
Yeah,
If it's a nice, cordial situation, we gonna part ways and we good. Right.
yeah, it wasn't
I
nice.
look,
for
me,
mine.
and that's another thing with me. If we good, we good.
Yeah,
If we part ways equally, I still got you.
yeah.
I'm gonna be there for you. You need me. That's me.
Okay, the usher, good.
Right.
Ain't
And
good,
then sometimes depends on what you do to me. I'm not gonna hold it against you. I'm gonna show you that grace. If you
Yeah.
need me, I'm gonna show you that I still got you no matter how you.
Let you know what you missed,
Right.
kind of deal.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But if it's a situation to where like this, a toxic situation,
Oh, toxic.
man, if you are on flat
Oof,
in a storm and your windows busted out,
miss me with it.
I'm gonna come by and put the other ones on flat.
Yes.
to make
Yes.
sure that when
Oh my
roadside
gosh,
assistance
yes.
come, he can't put that one back on.
I'm not man. Yes. That's
And
not
then
I've been
look,
wrong when I
And
said
then
it, but I.
I'm gonna sit there and watch.
Yes.
With my windows
Oh my
rolled up, if
Savage.
it's hot outside, I'm gonna have my AC blowing. I'm gonna drink some cold water.
Is that the Holy Spirit? Like, what are we feeling over here?
Oh,
right
yeah, it feels good. I like
that's
what I say is wrong. But I'm
because what
I'm
she
glad,
did.
yeah.
Nah, we're not gonna do that.
I
Oh,
swear,
wow.
not at all. See,
That's when you know you go. Y'all going out to eat and look, let's fix this.
She wouldn't go out to eat with him anymore. She didn't want to be seen with him anymore. She wouldn't go out to eat. He went down, sat at the bar
till the
to
end.
eat.
She want to eat.
Yeah, and then she's
And we had a
like,
4 day-
he's
it was
sitting
a
there
week.
eating already with the drink.
We didn't talk for like 3 days.
That's when you check out the room.
I
No, you
tried to.
check out the room and leave it. Now you go find you another hotel somewhere else. And then if she stay there, they're gonna put her out, or she might find out somewhere to go.
Ah, yeah.
Now he want to relive it just to do the
Me,
things
yes,
that
I
you're
forgot I
saying.
can check out.
Yeah.
This is
And
so
she like, where we
sad.
going or where I'm gonna go?
Yeah.
I'm going to another room. I don't know where you going.
So can you help my brother out? Because he's suffering in silence still from this situation.
No, I'm
He has-
not. No,
He
I'm
has
good
a
now.
hit list. He has
I'm
a
alright.
hit list
Oh my God.
of women that if he date them, the situation gonna be trash. And on that hit list is teachers, We have nurses.
No, don't
we
do
have
the educated. Like,
They have it rough enough.
I swear, man, that was a teacher right there.
they can't even get a raise. Come on,
Exactly.
I know.
That's why you paid for the trip.
Hey,
She can't get a raise.
That's right.
Here you go.
That's what I said.
That's right.
See, that's what I'm saying.
But like the past women, like I dealt with, they were like, 3 teachers. Cause one of them, she threw my laptop. Boy. The second one,
the phone ringing.
Oh no, that was ESPN. The second one, she was just acting crazy and throw it off. So I had to leave her alone.
It was because of kids.
No, she ain't had no kids.
No, she was
no kids.
No, she was a teacher, right?
Yeah, she's a teacher.
That was the kids.
Okay, yeah. And the third one, I found out she was married and she aborted my child.
Wait, oh.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, that went dark then.
Wait a
It
minute.
was real quick. You turned off all the lights without moving.
Yeah, that's what
I know you have holy, but you need to have some tequila in here.
He the second person to say it.
That's why I had bad experience with teachers.
You knew she was pregnant.
No, I didn't know.
Oh, you didn't know she was
Yeah,
pregnant?
because I didn't see her for like 3 or 4 months.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, out the blue, she hit me up like, hey, you want to go to dinner? I'm like, yeah, cool. I ain't heard from you in a minute. She was cool. She's like, deep, you know what I'm saying? Like, we were building, you know what I'm saying? So we went to dinner.
Wait. Y'all were building, but she was married.
Well, I didn't know she was married. She didn't tell me till the dinner.
That's that communication.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She led this man on.
But
what was her husband?
But that's their foundation too. They vibed emotionally. It was an attraction thing
Right.
that got them together versus communicating in the
Right.
beginning.
Did you hit her? Of course you hit. She was pregnant.
No, she wasn't pregnant.
Oh,
like what? Like when I met her, she wasn't pregnant.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
She
saying.
better not have been.
Yeah. But met in dinner. I'm like, man, I ain't seen you in a minute. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talked to you in a while, blah, 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 blase. So she was telling me, I got something to tell you. Like, I'm low key married. Low key. But she was separated at the time. All right?
My mother-in-law watching.
Y'all hear me? She was separated at the time.
Shout out to Mama Brown.
I guess.
I heard you watching. Love you.
And she like,
Please don't take none of this serious.
That's a disclaimer. Some stories are real, some are
right, okay.
You can watch Chris' phone will go off. Every person that came through their phone go off, so we still watch.
Like, okay. And then she hit me with this right here. Like, I had to collect my dog because I had an abortion. I aborted my baby, whatever. I'm like, is it my child? She looked at me like, yeah, because, I don't want to have a fully black baby.
Oh.
But she Haitian, though. She's black.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
And her husband white.
So she.
Oh.
Yeah.
She meant what she said.
Y'all got a lot going on.
Yeah, so I'm like.
So wait. So her husband white.
Mm-hmm. Her kids like mixed.
So she's what?
She said, oh, wow. Yeah, that's a lot, ain't it?
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
She's Asian, her husband white. Now you can.
She Haitian.
Haitian, yeah,
Haitian.
black. She's black like me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said Asian. Okay, Haitian.
Nah, Haitian. Yeah, she's Haitian. And
he does it all the time.
Like, oh, Haitian. I'm thinking like Haitian mixed with Asian.
Yeah, that's Asian. Nah, because y'all got me on when I said the other word.
Don't worry about it. We got.
Okay, it got me.
She's Haitian, and she doesn't want a full black child.
She didn't want a full black child.
She didn't want hippie child because her husband's white.
Afraid of her. Well,
she didn't. I mean, she was married, so if to come out full black, then the husband automatically this ain't mine.
So if she was cheating with a white boy,
then it would have been okay.
She would have kept it.
Yeah.
There you go.
See, trifling.
But how nurses get on the list? Because the people in the comment want to know how nurses.
Hey, well, you know what?
The
I was just playing with the nurse, but
yeah, because guess what? If you get sick and go to the doctor,
if you get sick, you may not have to go to the doctor.
If you have a nurse, but you said nurses on the hit list.
Oh yeah,
but if he gets sick, one of them nurses that's on here might say,
and see, that's why.
So we on your hit list.
And that's why I say that.
How many times?
Are you retracting for your health reasons, or are you?
No, because I met her.
How many times she missed you with that IV? She tried to stick you with.
Man, that'll be cold blooded right there.
Yeah.
Oh my
I'm
God,
not
I be
giving ideas.
I'm talking about
Yeah, thanks.
walking with a limb like I don't know, man. She hit me with the wrong.
Yeah, she put the wrong
needle,
And
man.
then for
IV.
one thing, leaving out with another.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but
Be careful.
I would
Your
say
heart
'cause
gets skipping beats.
I met a nice nurse. Like she treated me great, Mo. She gave me a nice birthday gift,
Aww.
and she was like, man, she surprised me with a party in DC, whatever. So
It's about time we hear a good story.
yeah,
from
she
you.
cool. Like she real cool. She did. Like I'm gonna keep her long since we in distance, but we talking. We cool.
Wait.
She stay in DC,
Okay.
and
Well, okay. I'm glad you said that.
mhm.
Oh my God.
How does
like well, long distance relationship.
How does
charger? Can I use?
yeah?
Mm.
Oh no, long distance relationship. They can work if you want it to work.
Yeah.
I'm in a long distance relationship right now.
Okay, that's dope.
How do you make it work?
Communication.
They want to know how you fumbled the nurse.
Oh, I ain't from the nurse. She from me.
Ooh.
Holla at you, boy. You better get that right. Get that right, whoever that is. But no, cause you know what I'm saying. Hey, I touchdown every time. I never fumble. You heard me? But,
Oh,
Hey, yeah, we about to go. We get to the after party. We go to the after party, the confession room, man. We got Chef Chris in here. Popped in. You with a little hood and
a lot of holy.
man, we get ready to shut down our visual artists. We going to the confession room, the after party, the confession room. So if y'all listen to us on SGR 804 FM, the Heat on the Mixer app, please listen because we are still going hard, y'all. So y'all continue to tune in, man. We go holler on social media, but we're still on the radio. So tap in to the after party, the confession room. This is where you get all this information. Chef Chris done sat up a little bit. It's about to go down, y'all. We go holler. We catch y'all tomorrow.